This is Jerry Stackhouse, and you're listening to the 3-Point Conversion.
Congrats on the dub. If you guys could give props to a player or a set of plays, who would it be and why?
Oh, starting with me? Okay. I would start by saying I would give props to our whole team. You know, we struggled on Friday and we came back and we stuck together and we got better. But if I had to pick one person, I'm picking Nay. Like, she came in and she was relentless, whether it was offensively or defensively. She made her mark really kind of known tonight and did exactly what we needed to do.
I would have to agree with that. I think the play for me was Nay and Stewie. Nay had a steal. She dove out of bounds, and Stewie had a layup. And that's a big play of the game. So she really showed up. Like the whole team did, but she would be the player and the play for me tonight.
We'll go to Owen first.
Hey, how's it going? I have a question for both of you. You ended the game on a 26-6 run, really taking over in the third and fourth quarter. I was just wondering what was switched up at half. You know, what kind of intentions did you enter the second half with?
I think during the halftime talk, like Phil was really just harping on like making sure that we gave everything we got, especially in that third quarter. Like the third is so important, and making sure that, you know, whether we're tired or whatever, next person up mentality, next woman up, like someone else is coming in and keeping that same energy. I think that, you know, we've struggled with our thirds and we wanted to make sure that, you know, there is growth in what we're doing. And we wanted this win bad. You know, we wanted to get back on the winning side and continue to fight for a playoff spot.
I think for me, you know, we talked about, I think we had 8 turnovers at halftime. We came out in the second half, only had 1. So just turning, you know, taking care of the basketball. We had some great looks at the rim in the first half, but you know, you turn the ball over 7 times, that's 7 less shots that you get. And then just they were intentional. They really defended well tonight. You know, I understand the Laces were, you know, shorthanded with some of the players, but you know, I always say, man, if you defend, you're going to give yourself an opportunity for some easy baskets.
And then just one for Stewie real quick. Commissioner Engelbert was here tonight. I was wondering, what do you hope she takes from what y'all are doing at Unrivaled and brings back to the WNBA?
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, we're really happy to welcome Kathy to be here and, you know that both leagues can have success and both leagues can continue to uplift one another. I hope she just sees that, you know, how hard we're working to really put great product on and off the court here. And it's the same in the W. And, you know, we're doing some things a little bit differently and having, you know, a different TV deal and different partners and just building brands in a lot of different ways. I don't think anything has to be one dimensional. And, you know, it's nice for her to come down and get here before things kind of start in the W.
Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, Brianna.
Hi.
How are you?
To my New York guys.
That's all good.
When Unrivaled was first announced about 18 months before you guys actually took to the court, you at the time basically had no information about how everything was going to go down. And then for a while after that, you were hiding from us whatever information you did know. So just kind of holistically at this point, now that you've seen, we're, you know, more than halfway through this inaugural season, how has this met, or in what ways has it exceeded your expectations?
Yeah, I think that honestly, every time that I come here, I'm just excited. You know, I'm excited to be able to work with different people like Phil and play with different players and just have greatness all around you. And it's really motivating and uplifting. And yeah, you know, when we kind of announced this like two years ago, I definitely didn't have much information and also wasn't sure what I could say and what I couldn't. But I think we've done something really special here. And, you know, this is year 1 and there's going to be a lot going forward, a lot to build on, a lot to grow on, but making sure that the players are having a great time, the staff is having a great time, like appreciating everyone being here and making sure the fans are having fun, you know. whether you're streaming or you're in arena, it's supposed to be an experience, and it's a fast pace. And I think that I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Thanks. And Coach, just a quick one for you. I know that you've worked with some W players before, including Brianna, including Jewel, but you also have a lot of young talent on your team. What have you taken away from this experience in terms of coaching, player development, with interactions with some of these other players?
Yeah, look, I've obviously coached in the NBA for 14 years. The W is a different dynamic. I think the one thing I've taken away from these ladies is they're very intelligent, and they want to excel. Like the difference, I always say, the men are a little bit hard-headed. The women they're very intentional about trying to execute what you want done. But I will say this, like, coaching is a collaboration, and these ladies have coached me. Like, we've had conversations, and so they have coached me. My son has coached me, and so I always say that coaching is not just your way. If you're any good coach is going to listen to their players and try to figure out what does it take for them to be successful. And so just the communication, like they've all been really good in terms of just trying to do what I ask, and then, hey, if it's not working, let's try to fix it, and how can we put you ladies in a position to be successful. So I'm enjoying just the different challenge, totally different game, and it's challenging me as a coach.
Hi, Brianna. You, building off the theme of fans having fun, you always make it a point to thank fans for coming out and supporting in those on-court interviews. This is a two-parter. Have you had any really meaningful or fun interactions with fans down here? And then just in the bigger picture, like, what does it mean to see this level of support in someone you had such a big part in creating?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely want to acknowledge the fans every time, because majority of the ones that are in arena, they're coming in for the weekend. So they're spending their money, their time to travel down here and just show them that it really makes a difference, and it impacts us as well. And I think just the experiences that I've had, anytime I see, some young kids get really, really excited, like I want to go out of my way to interact with them or give them shoes. I give my shoes to some young girl's birthday today, because, moments like that are meaningful. And hopefully they'll remember them forever, for a long time, as they're trying to figure out what they're doing in life.
Hi, Stewie. I wanted to ask, kind of building off some of the things that you were saying about this inaugural season, I'm wondering what kind of asset it's been for some of the up and coming players in the W, like an Aaliyah Edwards, who said she was able to show some of the things that she's been working on this offseason, the one-on-one tournament that we saw, and Angel Reese, who has kind of blossomed as the season has gone on. I'm curious, both of you maybe, as people who've been around the game for a while, what have you seen kind of, I guess, that's lent itself to such success with the younger players?
Yeah, I mean, I think that this league, like, we want to play, and we want you to see like how hard we're going on the court, but the big purpose of this is like player development and getting better. And before Unrivaled happened, it would be playing the W, you go overseas. There's not time to really like work on your game or figure out what you did right or wrong in one season to the next. So you see younger players like Lee continuing to build her confidence, develop her game, learn why people are playing her the way that they are and what she can do about that. So for me to see like Lee and Rakia especially just continue to get comfortable, take feedback really, really well, and try to implement it from, whether it's the vets or the coaches, is something that's really important. And then you're seeing it, like you said, across the board. Angel is continuing to expand her game, and this is what we want. We all want to continue to get better and show different things.
We'll go to Sabrina and then Safid for the last two. Thanks.
Just to build on that, Phil, with Rakia, we knew coming in that she was a really great scorer, and I'm wondering how you've tried to help her just expand upon that and show what else she's capable of. Yeah, I think there's always a scenario of there's talent, and she's supremely like uber talented. So for a young athlete like Rakia, the phrase of just how to be a high level professional, right? How does your work ethic start to match up with your talent?
And once she figures that part out, it's going to be a lot of problems for the W, because she can shoot the three, she can post up, she can take you off the dribble. So just really, helping some of the young players understand, well, how do you have a long career, and what does it take to have a long, successful career mixed in? It's not just good enough to be talented. You have to learn how to take care of your body. You have to learn how to do all the other things that keep you at a high level to where when you step on the floor, you feel really comfortable.
Hi, Safid, USA Today. Stu, I wanted to ask you, you have some great answers about the development and how the league has kind of come about. I wanted to ask you about the competition itself. When it comes to press conferences, players, like yourself in the league, when they win, the emotions are high. When they lose, you can see all the emotion in that as well too. And also, over the last weekend, we saw what happened with the Rose and Lunar Owls game, and kind of Skylar's comment as well too. Just how do you think about just how the competition has kind of come out and how you guys have really taken to the league as well too?
Yeah, I mean, everyone's taking pride in what they're doing. And, we knew that eventually, like, things were going to pop off. Like, it's going to get spicy in here. Like, we are in close quarters. We see each other a lot. And people don't like to lose. And I think that, it's competitive. It's what you want. It's, I think that the biggest thing is, and that some people don't see, is there's always respect first. And then you're going to try and ride for your team and continue to have one another's back. So I think it's great for the league. It's great for the sport. And then we're all pros. Like, listen, take your L on the chin and keep it moving and get better.
Thank you both so much.
Appreciate you guys. Nice.